Alright, I'll give you a little tour outside of this house. Got all this fencing put in. Here's a bunch of the street pavers we've collected. You know, this is why I carry the foundation stones out of the woods. Look at that big drainer there. That's an awesome piece. You can see all the landscaping. I carry this big rock here out of a creek too. There's a foundation stone that I carried out of someplace. You can see up that way along the side of the house. But see these dogs and stuff. There's way more street pavers and stuff. Come around here, I've carried all these flat rocks out. I'll show you a patio I put in. I put these in because it was draining and running the soil off there, but they got new gutters put on. You can see, you can line the sidewalks with all these street pavers and they look awesome. And look here. Here's my best buddy, the dog Bubby. I've been metal detecting in here on the opposite side of the fence over there. I found 2 silver coins. That's all I found in terms of coins, and I found a zinc penny, and I found one other memorial penny, but I didn't even film it. But I got the zinc one on here. Here's rocks that I carried out of a creek and put in this patio here. You can see over here, there's more dogs. This is just a new addition here. This is one of those drainage things for gutters on a house. It's made of cut sandstone. I carried that out of a dump. Here's nutting stones. Look at that big one there. And all these ones. Look at the holes and how many holes are in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21 in that side. You can see there's foundation stone or nutting stones all over in there. There's a beauty right there. Look at that one. And there's just nutting stones everywhere. I've been looking a long time. They're all out in there, and all you can see all this. The Easter flowers are blooming. But I will put the metal detecting clips on after this. See back in there, a little building there, and all of this stuff. This is a real old house. It's built around the Civil War. There's so many targets. If I put my detector on just all metal mode, it's just grunt, 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 and you'll hear little beeps. I really need to detect here a lot and get a lot of the big iron out of the yard and a bunch of the stuff that's out here. There's property all around the outside of the fence too, and it's just loaded with relics. It just is. Here's like a garden area in here. There's a cat in here. Let me turn this off and I'll see if I can't find the cat, and I'll show you the cat. It's one I found outside and my parents took it later. Here she is, old Rue. Hey, Rubicon. I found her crying out in the briars by a creek. She was only like, I don't know, 8 inches long. She was just a baby. And I have 3 cats already, and I got that new one. My parents took her. She's got a nice place to live here. She's spoiled. Tell them, you're spoiled. Somebody dumped her out. Poor little thing. But you got a good home now, don't you? Well, I will maybe show Squirrel Man at the end. Walk out here and see Dog Bubby again. I have to take my boots off. I'm gonna go eat something. But I didn't do bad. Finding 2 silver coins is always a good thing. See, there's marble cullet, and I got tons of stuff. But we'll get old Dog Bubby out here. Come on, Dog Bubby. This is one good little dog right here. Tell him you're one good little dog. I found that like 1840s large scent right in this area, about right there. It's on one of my videos. I don't detect a lot, but I'm gonna start detecting on the river a lot. Hi, Dog Bubby. Tell him you're a good girl and it's windy and rainy today. Hey, tell him you got bathed up this morning. The dog trimmers are all closed because they're non-essential. So look at her. I'm gonna have to trim her myself. Look here. Who's this? Who's this? Tell them. All right, Fig. I'll get back at you. The clips of the metal detecting will be next. I'll probably cut a bunch of it because I did a bunch of clips and they turned out to be pop tabs and stuff, but I got 2 good coins, and one of the coins I dug alive out and it was sticking out of the hole, so we did good on that one at least. I'll get better at filming detecting as we go. I'm gonna change my boots and this will be it for today. Later. All right, I'm in front of an old house by a sidewalk in the strip between the sidewalk and the road, metal detecting. That's probably a zinc penny. It's right on the surface. It's right in here. It's right there. Let's see if we can't. It's right here, whatever it is. It sounded like a penny to me. It's right up in here. Right there it is. It's a zinc penny for sure. Was reading 78. See how it's all, the edges are chipping up. It's a new penny. They don't last in the ground. Within, I don't know, this has probably only been here like a year and it's just destroyed. But right on the surface. I found real old coins here. Later. I'll dig this and see what it is. I don't know if I should dig this one or not. Well, it sounds good right there, man. 95, 96. We're gonna dig at, from this angle, it's 94, 95, and it's deep. I'll get this out, it's right in there. Let me get this started and we'll pinpoint it together later. So that's what that was in that hole. It was giving a real high reading. It was real deep. I just will cut the clip of me. I had to search around for it. It's some kind of old piece of brass with some like screws in it. It looks rather old. It looks like a hinge off something or something like that. But let's see, I have a couple more targets. I have one in here marked. Right here's one I marked. It's a good signal. This is saying 8 inches deep, and you can hear it. It's 92, 90, 91, jumping up into 97. Right there. And there's a real old brick house right there. This is out in the side yard. I'm right outside the fence on this kind of slope. I found a bunch of nickels here and stuff. This ain't a nickel. This could be a quarter maybe. It's ringing up like a quarter, but I'll dig it out and we'll pinpoint it together later. Got this, I flipped this out, see if you see it. It's a silver coin right here. You know, I'll just rub it. I know people were gonna, oh folks, it's a standing Liberty quarter. I'm gonna have to take this in the house and clean it off with water. I'll show you here in a minute. It's looking real good. It looks real good. Wow. I didn't think I was gonna find much up. Well, I haven't detected here a lot. This is like my parents' house. I found some nice coins here. I found an 1876 seated half dime with a no mint mark. Some big coppers from the 1840s, early American coppers. Lots of mercury dimes, buffalo nickels, V nickels. But this is like the last resort. It's been raining all morning and I just have to do this. I'm gonna go to a cornfield next, but man, I'm on the board. I'm on the board. All right. I will, I'm gonna leave this here and get a picture of it for the cover image. That dark soil will really, really pop it. I'm gonna have to look around in here. I've found coins here before, but let me get some pictures. We will clean this off in a minute and look at the date. Man, I'm on the board. Later. All right, I'm back out over here. I went over the hole again. There's still targets in there. I'll dig it live. But this is 1925, and just look how nice that is. That's a beautiful coin. It's just absolutely stunning. It's real heavy. That's a nice piece of silver. It's a beautiful coin. I love these coins. Surely don't make them like this no more. You know, I don't figure this is worth a lot, but it's probably worth 10 bucks, you know. 1925 standing Liberty quarter. Can't beat that. Right in my parents' yard. Let's get this other one. Let me get this one in my little pocket here. And we'll go over this hole and I'll show you. There's still targets in here, I think. Probably be I've dug, you don't know how many. It's harder doing this. You got to give here on the detector. That's a nice signal. That's a dig every time. It's dropping down into the low 90s here. See, we're off of it. It's right up there in that wall, that side wall. I dug that one right there in the bottom of that hole. 96, 92, 99, and it's saying 8+ inches deep. Let me get this thing on my head. And hopefully this ain't a pop can. I found, I don't know, this is kind of a little knoll coming off the yard, and I'd say kids and stuff set here. Gets out. There's something in there for sure. Oh, folks, I see it. I'm pretty sure that's another silver coin. Hold on. Look here. It's right in them roots. Check this out. I don't know what this is. I don't want to. I'm not going to pop that. Folks, it's another standing Liberty quarter, I'm pretty sure. And I can see two, it's 1928. There it is. I'm gonna take this one in and clean it up too. This one's a little worn, but that's a nice coin. I think that last one was 26. I'll have to look. 26 and 28. We'll go over the hole again too. There might be, well, let's just go over the hole here. I'll set this up here. I don't want to rub that back because that's on there good, but man, folks, this is turning into a pretty good outing. I can usually find stuff with the detector, but you know, when you're looking for ancient arrowheads that are thousands of years old, it's kind of hard to get into doing this versus that. I assume you can hear that beep off my headsets. Huh. Let me put it in. Hear those grunts? That's iron. A little bit of a squeaker right there. Johnny Rotten. Tell him, Squirrel Man, you've been in your cage because you woke me up again this morning. And you're going crazy. Have to show old Squirrel Man at the end since we showed the kitty. What's going on here, big man? What was that all about? This is what I got to deal with. Squirrel Man. Hey. Now you see what I have to deal with knocking the GoPro out of my hand. What's going on here? You gonna do it? What? You're just a handful. Got a squirrel in my house. Couldn't let him die. He was on the ground wet when I found him, and his eyes were shut. Hit a cat would have got him or something. He is a handful. He is a handful. Tell him, squirrel man. You always get whipped on. You always get whipped. Huh. He's been in his cage the whole time I've been metal detecting. Man, I dug a lot of targets, and most of it was junk. I cut a bunch of them. I didn't want to. I had other kind of interesting finds like copper or brass pieces, but couldn't tell what they were, and just basically junk. Stuff I didn't want. I just threw it away. Some of it was old, but I don't know what it was. Just nothing. But I got 2 coins. Well, I got 4 coins, but one was a zinc penny. I included it because I filmed it. It was just right under the surface. And I got a memorial penny and 2 silver quarters. So at least I found something today. I was at it for a while. I found some good coins in that yard, but it's a real old house. Well, anyway, I'll see you on my next one. It rained a bunch. I think the river's going up. I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow. I got to get videos and keep them coming. Got to find stuff too. If you go out and don't find nothing, it doesn't do you no good. But anyway, this is Squirrel Man. He's in a lot of videos, and I know you people love him that watch. So look at him, the chunkster. You're getting fat again, Squirrel Man. We're gonna have to get you a hamster wheel, buddy. All right, folks. This will be it on this one. Later.